to Mommy Virtue. Mommy Virtue is an original podcast series, part of the maternal outreach movement, all being powered by birthing beautiful communities. I'm Micah Dixon, hanging with you today, and I am joined by my big sister, who is also a mother, a fiance, a nurse, the originator of Curve the Runway, and also probably your favorite star Tinder. Please look at my sister, Miss
Hey everybody. Hello, 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 hello. That was an
who
awesome
just got off
intro.
of work. How are you?
Whoa. You know what? I'm great. I'm blessed. I'm
Good,
here. How are
good,
you?
good. Let me see that ice. I'm good. Come on, Ring. Go ahead, bling me. Oh, I can't see it too much light. It shot at me.
You
I love it.
know.
Yeah, both moms who are busy, always on the move when it comes to our work life and trying to balance it out. And one thing is for sure, Aaron, we got to get these kids to help us in a way. When it comes to cleaning, I got 5 kids, and I will say, as a busy parent, man, I want to go home to a clean house. I want to wake up to a clean house. I would love to have my kids. I would my home. And on top of that, I know with all that we do, it can be a tad bit overwhelming when it comes to having to do the cleaning, the cooking, the watching, disciplining, the yells, the arguing with the kids, and them getting into it. So, talk to me about one thing that you perhaps may have used for your children or use now for your kids when it comes to getting them to help out with the chores around the house.
Lord have mercy. Since my children are now teens,
Yeah.
okay, it's more of a headache now. You have to be creative. So, I
Hmm.
mean, from taking phones
Yeah.
to punishments
Yeah.
to having to organize, hey, listen, one for all for one. I don't care who did it, it needs to be
Yes.
clean.
Yes. Do you have any kind of like schedule routines? You probably have them on now that they stick to? Or is it
I
like,
I've tried it all. I've tried rotating. I've tried if you cook, the other people clean. You just have to come out of the bag with teenagers. Now, when they
yeah,
were toddlers, it was a little easy because you could put on some music and because you need cleanup music and you can kind of engage them. As
yeah,
teenagers, like, what you gonna do for me?
yeah. But for my boys, like EB and Forte, my big thing with them as they're entering their teenage stage, they're not there yet. They're 11 and 12, almost there. I have their routine where they make up their bed. So for me, having boys, I'm like, boys get into their funky stage and all that stuff. So I'm like, I gotta catch this at an early age now. So I have
Mhm.
them get up in the morning. First things first, make up your bed and tuck it neatly in. This is not throw it on there, put the pillow, plop it down out of the cover any kind of way. No, neatly tuck in the cover and make sure that the bed is made. Now, the floor can wait. The clothes can wait. Get the bed made up. That is my first routine for sure in the morning with the kids. Get the bed made up. Then come check the house. We do have a dog, a Yorkie named
Okay.
Vega,
Okay. Oh.
who is now getting house trained. So now I'm like, go search the house for poop. Go look for pee in case you have to get it up. So those are two things I do have together. Listen, make the beds, go look for poop and pee, make sure my house is clean, let him outside so he can get his little run in, he can do all that outside. But I do have them locked in on that for sure. Are there any benefits you have seen, Aaron, when it comes to perhaps cleaning the house at night, waking up with it clean in the morning, getting the kids clothes ready at night, prepping their lunch for school at night, and then having a better morning? Does that has
You
that worked for
know,
you in the past?
it I'm gonna say individualized too, because my older daughter, Lord have mercy, when she was in school, even up to today though, but she's a lot better with cleanliness.
Hmm.
She was you task oriented. So like you just said, you got to tell her this, this, this. So now she's that way, and she's more prone to be the first person to clean up if she hear me fussing.
Yeah,
But she'll be mad at her siblings, but she's like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this because I don't want to hear her fussing.
yeah,
My middle girl's like, why you always fussing? But she was the cleaner one when she
okay.
was younger.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, if I walked through the door and it was clean,
Yeah.
you wouldn't even fuss it.
Yeah.
My baby girl is the one I'm always running behind from when she was a baby to now,
Yeah.
telling her, I would never have my mom in the house this dirty.
No, for real. For real. Come on. Who got time for that? And that's one thing about the feeling of overwhelming when you have to do so much at work already. Come home, you want to have just a smell good house to walk into.
Oh my
No
God.
socks on the floor. Gotta do laundry, fold the clothes, wash the dishes, or even make up your bed and get your shoes like and sweep and vacuum. It's like this is just so much work, Aaron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'm just over I'm over the trying to figure out a way. So it's
Hmm.
like, can I just come home and not, or can I just go to work because I work night shift and when I walk down the stairs, not try to twist my ankle because I'm stepped on 50,000 shoes? Can we do that?
Yes, I can't wait until we can afford a maid because, honey, I'm going to have one. I have to. Like, come on. What we
And
doing?
it's, you know what? It's so beneficial. I just look around as I look around now. I'm like, yeah, she's on to something right
Yeah. Yeah.
there.
What about did you ever like have your kids, they're older now, do you like give them money if they do their chores? Is it like, you can make $5, earn $1, earn 75 cents, earn, if you cut the grass or
Well, I have incorporated that before, but I've learned that it's really not successful with them.
oh,
They're not money motivated.
what? They don't want no money?
They're not
Who
money.
don't
They
want no
want it.
money?
They definitely want it. But if I pair it with, okay,
Yeah.
like at this moment we have the baby girl. I'm like, okay, make sure the two youngest rotate. You wash dishes. If you wash dishes, you sweeping and mopping, so they'll understand already. Okay, but
Okay.
it's always never. It ain't my turn. It ain't my turn. I was like, it was attached to money, so now I'll just keep it.
Yeah. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I
Yeah,
know for me, my boys, one thing they always want to do is go outside and play. So when it comes to like their time, wake up in the morning, they want to hop on the game, they want to read, brush their teeth, they want to eat breakfast and go right outside. I'm like, first, make sure that your bed is made. There's no poop and pee around the house. And if
mm,
you want to be outside, I need to have these couple of things done and you get to go outside. So I even have it to where like, and I have to have it because I got five at my house. And so I
mm-hmm.
have to have it to where it's like you can't go out until these things are done. And once you got it done, you can go out all you want to. That for me helps with like time sharing because I want to have my house clean by 10 a.m. Because I know I want to sit down, TV a little bit, maybe read a
Mm-hmm.
book, maybe eat my own fruit and just chill, or maybe I do my own workout while the kids play. But you have to have it done before 10 a.m. Do this, do that, assess the bathroom. And Tay, have you met Tay yet? The oldest
No,
one? You
nope.
haven't met Tay? You'll
No.
love Tay. Tay will be your favorite for sure. Tay does the bathrooms. He'll get the Comet or like the powder. He might be 12. But he can clean. Tay can fix
I love it.
tires.
I
Tay
love
change
it.
tires.
I
Tay
saw
is
now.
the
I saw that. I saw that.
yeah. Tay
I
is
said, look,
the
he's a
Mister.
little man.
Yes, he's a fixer upper. So he'll get my dresser I order he put together, but he likes to have a toolbox and be handy. So he'll be like, what needs to be fixed? And it's like this, this, this. So
That sound like he's very appreciative too of knowing. Like
yeah.
I love a child that wants to know, like, what is this?
Yes.
Like, and how
How
can I
do
do
I?
this? Yes, how can I do this?
I love
And
it. So let's
you
get
know,
into I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, that's going to be a great, that's a great trait to have.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll love him. When you meet him, you're gonna be like, okay, my God, see, I understand. Yeah, because Tay thinks he doesn't think he's grown, but he just has, my story. So he
I
has
do.
done a number of like older kid things as far as raising his younger siblings. And now he gets to be under the umbrella of an aunt who's like, I got it. I'll raise, but you're gonna help, but I got you. So now he gets to be his kidness, but he also has the other him that's coming out like, I want to learn, I want to understand and
Yes,
comprehend things.
yes.
So
I
yeah,
love that. I love that for you. I love that.
thank
I love
you.
that.
So let's get into more creative ways of how we can help have our kids, toddlers, and for the moms who are tuned in, have their kids help out at home. You said you would play music for your children to get them to help clean. What are some other ways that you would Try to incorporate perhaps, I don't know, is it, snacks? You get candy if you clean, or, I don't know, more creative ideas that moms can use so they can get their kids involved when it comes to cleaning.
I can honestly say, the most creative thing I've done that was successful for my children when they were toddlers or
Uh-huh.
younger, um, was like relay races.
Okay.
And I know my younger two, it was easy. My oldest used to look at me like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like I understand what's going on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not fun.
Yeah. She knew. Like I'm
I'm joining in, but this
yeah.
is not fun. I
Yeah.
actually, my nephew, he loves to clean. So um I remember seeing him cleaning up. He'll just go pick up the broom. But I remember when I was younger, my mother would be like, "Oh, when a kid pick up a broom, it's superstitious," you know. So I would just run and like just grab it, just something I've learned. Then I'm looking, I'm like, go ahead and let him get the second broom, and he'll just get to sweeping. I'm like, oh, okay. So I see what your mother's doing here. You probably have a little broom, and yes, she do. Every time she's cleaning up, even if it's nothing too clean, she's
Yeah.
like, "This is time that we're straightened, so I'm gonna let him get the broom, and he can
Yes.
sweep." I'm like, oh, okay. I never thought about that. Getting him his separate one until I seen him doing it. I'm like, oh. I'm like, hey, mom, whatever you're doing at home with him is working. He wants
You
to
you
clean. Keep it up.
you used the word superstitious when he got the broom. What did she mean by that?
She would say when children grabbed a broom, it mean they was sweeping out someone of your life, sweeping someone out your life.
What?
Yes,
I've never
yes,
heard that before.
yes, yes,
What?
yes. Oh my gosh.
That's so interesting. Kids are tapped into the other realms.
Yeah, yeah. So just think of the correlation. Like, oh, don't do that. Get that broom
Get the
from there.
broom. Who's leaving my life? That person that don't need to
Been
be there
on the
no more.
broom.
I'm about to go home like, here, who wants the broom? Who gotta go? Who gotta go? You get a
We
broom.
gotta
You
go.
get a broom. We got off topic. I'm sorry. But that's hilarious. But I will say also, I'm gonna go back to like the time sharing thing, and I know with MJ and Makai, I'll like make it a race for them. But I'm like, you got 10 seconds to go and get the clothes up the dryer downstairs. One, two, and they're like, cheer, and I beat the time. That helps too, is like
I
making
can
it a
see
game
that.
for them. Yeah, making it a
Hmm.
game and then giving them a reward. Like if you want a popsicle, handle your chores. Like you get
Yeah.
popsicle. Okay, if I can do this, I can get yes, Kai. Like even
Yes.
Kai, he's clean. He's very hygienic when he wants to be, but he have moments where he wants what he wants. And Kai can be like
Yes.
very cancer, emotional. I melt down for no reason and crying. But Makai, if you want this, go brush your teeth. Makai, if you want this, you have to do this for me. And he's like, okay, okay. So he understands the exchange and an exchange
Hmm.
between,
Hmm.
I want, so let me do. So that's a big thing to put into kids as they're young as well, because it'll go into their older. But yeah, make it fun, play music, make it interesting, give rewards, and they will help you clean up the house
Yes.
for
Yes.
sure.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yep, yep. And so also, if you have any questions when it comes to parenting questions or scenarios, submit them right now to zhiphopcleveland.com/mom. And also we're gonna get into a question for our mommy question. We have someone who did write a question, Erin. She says, how can I get my toddler to clean up their toys without a fight? Rhonda P. Rhonda P was popping. Erin, you want to handle the question right here? How can she get her chores to Tyler clean without having a fight between her toys and Tyler? How can she help them clean? Get them to clean. Help her. Help
You
out
know,
her.
I think kind of what we just hit on, like a race, like a competition, as far as myself, I think the easiest thing, because I do have three and they were close in age growing up, was to make sure that it was um a competition. And I think
Mhm.
they're still competitive in that aspect now too. So just make it fun. Make it
Make it
fun.
fun. Make it a game. Give them a competition. And any more questions you perhaps may have, submit the parenting questions right now and scenarios now at zhiphopcleveland.com/mom. Don't forget to have your kids help out with cleaning too. Make it a
Yes.
game. Make it fun. Play music. You can even have themed cleaning days like a Tidy Toy Tuesday and Wipe Down Wednesday. One thing I do have for us is
Oh,
Disconnect Wednesday.
damn.
Mm-hmm. Disconnect Wednesday for us, we just unplug electronics. No TV, no iPad, no Xbox, PS5. We just be around each other to read together and to ask the
Oh,
questions, just to sit there and make sure I keep a an eye on my kids because we're so busy as parents and as moms,
yes.
right? That your kids can be have like so much going on, but they can't come to you because you're always so busy. And so for
Mhm.
me, Disconnect Wednesdays is where we just sit there and we just on the couch, we just talk. What do you want to ask me? What can I?
Yeah,
And I'll ask them, and it's like we just hang out. And then we have a movie end of the night, and that is our Wednesday. So again,
that's dope.
that was Tidy Toy Tuesday and Wipe Down Wednesdays. Get into meal prepping, Aaron. Talk to me about meal prepping for busy parents. Was that a help for you? Did you ever do it for school lunch, for dinner, perhaps? Did you ever meal prep?
When they were younger, because my children were picky. One
Hmm.
of them just was always hungry. The middle girl, she was just always hungry. So I would make sure I cooked enough for Sundays. And I remember it became a point where I was working, so we were sharing a car. Me and my ex, we were sharing a car, so he would go to work.
Hmm.
So I would work the night shift always. So what I would do was cook enough
Hmm.
the day before, and if once we ran out, I would cook that morning.
Hmm.
Okay. Once they came home, all he had to do was make their plates.
Yes.
And it was just like routine. But I will also, my kids was into snacks. So it was like Lunchables and stuff like that. Um, and then they would also want meats to where they could make their own sandwiches.
Yeah.
And that was younger. Now I'm still cooking, which I don't understand why, because they old enough.
How old are they exactly?
I have a 12, she'll be 13
Okay.
in November, 15-year-old, and 18 now.
Wow. Yeah, you shouldn't be cooking all the time. You still making the full meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Oh no, we listen. If y'all want breakfast, y'all know where to hit the top of the refrigerator or make y'all some pancakes. They'll sit there like do do do. Who's cooking? Not me.
Was meal prepping for you? Did it help alleviate stress?
It
Like,
did.
okay,
It did. It did. Because he wasn't cooking. So I didn't have to worry about the big kid in the house being hungry. So everybody was good.
gotcha. So, what days would you prepare? You said Sundays you would cook the big meals on, and then throughout
Mhm.
the week they can go from there and still have leftovers. It's a big thing too. Spaghetti. What are some meals
Oh
people
my
can
gosh.
make that will last like 2 3 days that we don't have to like go in the kitchen and cook again? Like
You know
big
what?
meals
Spaghetti was huge. Okay.
and
So
fish.
any type of
Okay.
pasta. Honestly,
Okay.
my kids was a pasta head, so we would do, if it wasn't spaghetti, we'd do white sauce or Alfredo.
Hmm.
Sometimes I'll make a roast. Sometimes I'll do a meatloaf. So something that was always that can stretch out. We
Yes.
only really made it to like Monday, Tuesday with
Yes.
the Sunday meals, if
Yes.
that, because they would eat it for lunch
Yes. Like,
and
and then
dinners.
the rice, the greens, the
Yes.
mac and cheese, perhaps not the fried chicken and meat unless you had like enough wings. But
Hmm.
wings after a couple days, put it in the
Trust me, I used to have
microwave.
to make a big pan. Can you see this? About this big of
Of
green
wings?
beans.
Oh, okay.
Green beans.
I would have ate those too.
They eat it. They will eat them forever.
I love
Especially if I stir fry them.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
To this
takes the weight
day.
off of our back. Is like not
Yes.
having to cook is one thing that moms do everything. Okay, we cook, discipline, raise the kid, wash the kids, laundry, take care of
Yes.
the home, and work a job and pay the bills. So, being ahead of yourself helps a lot when it comes to being a full time mom. Like me going home and just buying pizza takes away me having to sit there and be in the hot kitchen, which I don't mind it. But with a 4 day work today, I have to do this, then the remote, and then go home to 5 kids and figure it out, right? So, batch
Yes.
cooking, having freezer friendly meals can help out because,
Freezer friendly meals is
okay,
amazing. And you
yes,
know what? What I just found out? Because
yes,
I never shopped, because like I said, it was psychological. So I was always, oh, I gotta go to Dave's. So I'm a Dave's head.
yeah,
I just found out Walmart has the biggest boxes of cereal.
yes,
I said,
for like $7.
Mama, you did me wrong, girl. Cause, cause I will not stop and shop at days for this stuff. And
No, groceries are expensive. Right now, groceries are like, don't mention shopping to me because I have to spend at least a 150 to 200 a week.
why am I signing a car note? Okay, so I get it. I get it.
Where'd you go, Aaron? No. So for sure, you still there. Okay, so some practical tips is to share simple, meal prep ideas like prepping ingredients for smoothies can help out as well. Prepping for cooking period can help out. So at
Yes.
night, cut up the ingredients so you can come home and throw it on in the skillet, and there you have it. Aaron, what are a few takeaways you got from this podcast episode today?
You know, it's always easy to know that I'm not in the world alone. Everyone's busy. And I love that I was able to brainstorm with you and talk about your day. Because, okay, take the stress off. You're not alone.
Yes,
You're not alone.
I
But it
love
was
that.
awesome. I love it. I love to see. I took away the Wednesday unplug.
Yes, yes,
We might do Thursdays because we're always here together. So that's dope.
yes. And also, if you are a mother tuned in right now and you want to have your kids help clean at home, make it fun, make it interactive, play some
Hmm.
music, and make it a theme. Again, like Tidy Toy Tuesday. Also, give them a reward when they do it, and
Like
use a
that.
timer game where it's like you got 5 seconds to go and fold your clothes. Do 1, 2, and the kids will get active. Like it's like a impulse. Creating that impulse for them is like, get it done
Mhm.
now. If I get it done now, get my freeze pop. Yeah, of course. Yes, you know what I mean. And also sometimes cleaning at night can help making sure your morning is easier when you get to stretch
Mhm.
out and you have a clean house. You can sniff all the air and not have a funk of socks from boys not washing up in your nose. It just helps taking the laundry to the basement. You know what I mean? Like just get the smells out of here. I don't want the smells. So with that being said, if you are tuned in right now, you want to have your question perhaps heard out and answered on Mommy Virtue. Submit them again at the website at zhiphopcleveland.com/mom. And if you have any other for us, me and Aaron, any moms, you have your own tips and routines that you do that can help us out for teenagers, perhaps in me a house of five, let us know. At the Dope Dixon and also at
Kirby CEO.
there you have it, Micah Dixon, right here with the Mommy Virtue Podcast. Again, all being brought to you by the Maternal Outreach Movement, being powered by Birthing Beautiful Communities. Right now, get more on this at zhiphopcleveland.com/mom. Aaron, thank you. You are a great
Oh,
mother,
oh
and
no,
you
you
are a
are too.
beautiful, amazing wife.
Mhm.
Yeah, wife. Go, wife. Go. Da, 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 da,
My
da, ba, ba,
fiance.
ba, yeah. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Aaron. I love you.
I love you too. Moms, remember, give yourself some grace, okay?
Grace.